Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Feed the Beast Ultimate Reloaded Let's Play. Today, we've been going strong with our Thaumcraft stuff. Um, yeah, I'm kind of mad because I went outside expecting a waxing gibbous, right? And it gave me a waning gibbous instead. I don't know. Because I thought I remembered we ended on a waning crescent, or waxing crescent, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. It's okay. Um, that's the only one we're missing, so, we'll be alright. So, we've done a lot of Thaumcraft recently. I've been thinking that, we should probably do some other stuff. I don't want it to end up being just a Thaumcraft series, although Thaumcraft has a lot of stuff. We haven't gotten very far in our machines. I mean, yeah, we have our pulverizer and our furnace, but in all reality, you know, that's only one thing that the machines can do. And yeah, we have this thing to turn into plates, but we can do so much more with industrial craft as well. We can do a whole lot more with industrial craft. So I think, hmm, I know we need to get our power generation going higher because we're going for, powering the industrial electrolyzer, which requires a lot, right? Each of these regular solar panels is just 2 at a time, right? And it's only 40,000. We need 128 EU a tick, and it's like 170,000 or something for one titanium, right? We need one of these. Yeah, 256,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Goodness. Okay. So we need to seriously get started working on our power system for IC2. Because that's not going to cut it. So I do enjoy the solar. Do we have reactors? We have IC2 reactor. There's no big reactors in here. So we theoretically could make a nuclear reactor if we wanted to. Is an option. So I'm not sure exactly which one we want, right? Do we want to do this, is what I mean. Because it's not all that much work to do. We could do it pretty easily if we wanted to. The issue with that is we have to do all these reactor plating and the heat exchangers and all this other stuff to get it to run. It's just a huge thing to undergo. I'm wondering if there's a way we can... Okay, maybe we can look up just EU and it tells us what we get. So it would be interesting to use if we have tools, to use the solar helmet. That's definitely something we're gonna want. Um, okay, these are just juices. Okay, this is not where I want to be. Okay. Electrical engine converts EU to RF. Ooh, okay. Generates EU from biomass or ethanol. And this is just more, that's just more storage things. I like our Thaumcraft bauble. I don't think we really need a jetpack right now. That's just an extra bit. Once we get into power armor, we'll get a jetpack. So we're not really needing that right now. The Vajra is an interesting one. Although it takes a lot, so we probably can't do that right now. But it would definitely be something to look into in the future. Because it has Silk Touch built in, so we don't have to worry about trying to get enchanted silk touch. We might get. Well, we don't need the tree tap anymore because we have a rubber tree farm. So yeah, we're good with that. Don't need the mining laser really. With vein mine, I'm okay without the mining laser. Um, this is all the power stuff. Yeah, we'll get to that. Those are just the storage. So, yeah. Um, Infinite EU. That's cool. Just debug item. Neural interface. Connect with the neural connector. Allows. Okay. Used to connect to neural interfaces. What does that do though? Allows controlling your body via the neural interface. What? Okay, hold on. I want to look at that because that seems kind of interesting. Oh, so wait, do you mean we can wrap your inventory as a peripheral? Freaking laser beam, that's kind of cool. So wait, we can program our own person. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. We can make a computer to control ourselves. Ooh, that might be cool. Ooh, that's expensive though. Not right now. But still, that's pretty amazing. We can just we can program a program to control ourselves. That's pretty great. Um, okay, so Plethora is a computer craft add-on. Anyway, back to where we were. I got carried away there. These are just reliquary. Okay, so these are just other stuff. So we can't find the ones that are generating EU. Let's look at solar. Okay. Power tier 1 advanced solar panels. We could do that if we wanted to, or a low voltage solar array. We could use the advanced solar panels if we upgrade our solar panels once, or we could upgrade it to a low voltage solar array. I wish it could tell me how much EU each one of these creates. I think the solar array simply gives you what? Just 16 a tick, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. C2. I'm gonna look it up. Low voltage solar array. Okay, 8 EU a tick. Okay, we can use the advanced solar panels are at 32 EU a tick, so this is definitely the better option. Advanced alloy, just refined iron plate, which we can make in a compactor. Okay, so that's easy. Two of those. Advanced circuits are easy, just a circuit with lapis, redstone, and glowstone. That's simple. A radiant reinforced plate. Hoof. Diamond. Reinforced iridium iron plate. Advanced alloy carbon plate, iridium iron plate, iridium ingot. Which we have, probably could make some of those, but that's a lot for one thing. What's the scenarium part? UU matter. Nope. Absolutely not. UU matter takes a long time to get. Yeah. Looks like we can't even, it won't even show us the recipe. I know it's from a specific machine, though. So yeah, that's out of the question for now. Yeah, okay. So we're going for the low voltage solar array. It's amazing how quickly things change. Okay, LV transformer is easy to make. We just needed 4 more solar panels the last time we did this. So, alright, we'll hold on to that. Oh, it's nighttime. Is it? It's the full moon. We already have full moon. Spider moved out of the way just in time for me to sleep. That's kind of nice. Okay, what? Solar? You mean we can just... Hold on. Just real quick, I want to test this out. I know we're not doing Thaumcraft, but it told me I couldn't just scan things during the day. It had to be nighttime. Well, look at that. We got a solar. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Blitz, I heard you. But you're not getting to me. Okay, so now we have a solar one. I keep reverting into Thaumcraft mode. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, trying to do low voltage solar array, which we need pulverized coal for. We need 4 solar panels, which is 1, 2, 3 coal there. And then we need, okay, that's easy. Simple. I think, was our limiting factor rubber last time? Because this is really easy. I've got all of this stuff here, you know. There's copper. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, we do have copper, right? Because I saw we only had 3 ingots up here. Okay, so we needed... We'll put these out of my main inventory. We'll put this in here for now. Okay. So the solar panels will be over here. We need sand. We used all our sand, didn't we, for the warded jars last episode. So we're actually going to grab this. I did just, if you can tell from here, I reset up the vein miner when I loaded the world. So should be good to go and vein mine some sand. Let's see where you at. I missed because I wasn't sprinting. You know what? Right, because I didn't do... Whew. Just love that. I think we got all the sand we're going to need for a minute. I'm happy with that. Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, sand. Just toss in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then we need the iron. We need the generators, which is just iron furnaces. Which, okay, which way is cheaper to make the generators? Let's see, that's 3 plus 8. Whereas that's just 8. Okay, let's just do it that way then. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice and simple. 4, sorry. That'll be the iron furnaces. That would be for the generators. And then we need just the furnaces underneath. Okay, cool. Which we can get here. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let's just do this. Bam. That's weird. I hate how my mouse just does that, and it's not like it actually is me doing that. I'm not actually clicking a second time. It's just that's what it wants it to do. Okay, and then I need batteries. So batteries are 10, which I have. Okay, so it looks like we're out of 10 ingots, but that's okay. So we need. So actually, this block of iron is going to give us too much. There we go. 10, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is what? 16. There we go. Okay, and then redstone. And then copper cabling, which we get 6 from doing that. So we just put that there. We should, oh, we already have copper cabling. Look at that. Doesn't even need to make any. Nice. All right. Now that'll give us our batteries. Let's go ahead and just make our batteries here. Just to stick them in place. All right. And then that'll get us the generators. What's our last piece to that? Electronic circuits, which is just more iron, redstone, and copper cables. So yeah, so we just need how many electronic circuits? 1, 2 times 4, which is 8. So we need 8 electronic circuits. So, okay. We have plenty of rubber. Look at that. Because I know one set of that makes our the amount of rubber that we need. So copper. Okay, we might be able to sneak by with that. No, not quite. Okay. Alright. Then we need refined iron in the middle, which we'll just put iron in here. And then we need redstone on the sides. That'll give us our copper, our electronic circuits, and that should be all we need to do. Go ahead and turn these into furnaces, because we may as well. And there we go. Alright. Now, let's go smelt some stuff. So we need to smelt the iron. We need to pulverize the coal. We need to smelt the sand. Alright. I'll turn auto input off of that just to make sure that we don't get sand or coal accidentally put in there. I'm gonna toss this nickel upstairs real quick while we're waiting. Go. Alright. Toss it in there. Alright, and then that's the last piece of coal. And we can turn this back on to auto input. Nice. Let's go ahead and just make these. Nice. Now we're just waiting on this iron to cook. We could probably get another one of these furnaces if we wanted to. Or maybe speed up this one. That might be something we could do real quick. But instead of doing that, actually, okay, we're gonna get this last one. What? Okay, I don't understand sometimes this weird clicking mechanism. Stick those there. Alright. Let's see. I just realized that I counted wrong. It literally is the exact same amount of iron either way. It just depends on how you make the iron furnace. If you make the iron furnace with a regular furnace and 5 pieces of iron, plus the 3 pieces of iron to make the generator, then that's simple and easy. If you make the iron furnace with 8 pieces of iron, then it's the other way around. It's too much. It's about 3 ingots too much or so, I think. But yeah. Because I'm fairly sure iron... yeah, you can make it this way, which is too many ingots. That's 3 too many ingots. Compared to this way, which is just 5. So, yeah, if you use the cobblestone method, you don't spend as many resources. Alright, so then we can do this. We now have 4 generators, and the last thing we're waiting on is the glass to finish smelting. And while that's smelting, we're going to go upstairs and get what we need for the LV transformer. We need 3 copper, 4 wood, and 2 insulated copper cables. Okay, 3 copper, 4 wood, and 2 insulated copper cables. Okay, there we go. We have 3 copper. We have 4 wood. We can actually go ahead and make this thing right here, right now. There we go. Stick that in the middle. Come down here, get the glass. There we go. All right. There we go. And then we need our wrench. We've got upstairs. There's a wrench. Oh, I think the issue arises. Oh, no, we can grab them. We're only going to have one spot needed for power, though. So with this, we have successfully doubled our power. Granted, I mean... yeah, I mean, we've doubled our power. But yeah, I mean, we literally use the exact same amount of solar panels as if we just had 8 solar panels here. It would have done the same thing as this one solar array, but it's compact, and that's what it's meant to do. So yeah, there we go. So now we have double the power generation, which is not a lot. I mean, we only are making 8 EU a tick through that, and we can use the generator to make more at 10 EU a tick, but still, not a whole lot. We might look into, like I just mentioned, upgrading our furnace with a speed upgrade or something. Obviously, I know we have to make a hardened upgrade kit, so then we can put in our actual upgrades themselves, right? So yeah, let's just do this at thermal. Yeah, processing speed. That's what we want, right? Increase the maximum power usage, additional energy is required per operation, but it increases the processing speed, right? That's what we want. We don't need any of these specializations. We just want the speed. So 4 gold and a redstone reception coil. Right? There we go. So this will make ourselves an additional or an auxiliary reception coil augment. And then if we make ourselves a hardened upgrade kit, which is 4 Invar, 2 redstone, and a bronze gear. Bronze. Oh, we're low on bronze. Okay. That's weird. We got railcraft copper for whatever reason. Anyway, let's smelt it, or pulverize it, so we can make some more. I also noticed we're using railcraft tin. It's kind of interesting that the blocks convert into the railcraft version. Well, I guess it is a railcraft tin block that I was using. Kind of makes sense, but this was a copper from thermal foundation. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to turn this into, what is that? Pulverized aluminum. Okay, so that has to go into the industrial electrolyzer whenever we get to there. Turn this into bronze. I mean, that should give us, what, 4 bronze, right? And then that'll give us enough for our bronze gear. Yeah. So that'll give us enough for our bronze gear. So let's go ahead, back up here. Make sure we have, okay, Invar. We need more of. Invar blend, iron and nickel. So 2 iron and 1 nickel makes an Invar blend. And it makes how many Invar blend? 3, okay. Manganese dust, huh? Tungsten. Okay, anyway. So we need, how many nickel do we need? Or how many Invar do we need? We only need 3 more. So we only need that much there. So yeah, okay. We actually need to turn this back off so we can Do that. Okay. Alright, and then we need to go make, well, there's only 3 things here. We'll just convert real quick and stick them in the furnace. We need to go make gear now. Okay, so we need 2 wooden planks, and we need 4 stone. There we go. Wait. Need to make the wood gear first. Alright. Bronze gear. The Invar blend goes on the outside. Or the Invar ingots, I mean. And then we need 2 redstone in the corners. Have our hardened upgrade kit. Nice. Alright. Let's go and, that's not what we want to upgrade. We want to upgrade that thing and stick the augment in it. Look at that. Let's see how fast it goes. We gotta find something to smelt. It was already going relatively quick, but it should go a lot quicker now. Okay, nothing really in there to smelt. I don't know why I really looked in here, but okay. We can smelt some, you know what, let's just stick a stack of cobble in there. It does use more power. So that is one thing we gotta be aware of. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Go, okay. It does use more power, so we gotta be aware of that fact. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm liking this. Twice as fast. Yeah, we're using all of our power, but for now, let's, you know. We're just gonna smelt half a stack of cobble. I mean, we don't necessarily need the stone, so. That's where we need another torch. Why was that torch gotten rid of? I didn't even put the water anywhere close to there. It's kind of weird. But okay. It's the wrong chest. Running out of space. Look at that. Already a half a stack of items. Nice. I'm happy with that. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a half stack of stone now in case we need it. Because I know we've been using some stone in different facets. So, yeah. That's kind of good. That'll help when we start processing some of that rubber from our rubber tree farm over there. It's another new moon. Let's grab that one. That's important for us to have. You might notice we have a lot of eastern quadrants of the stellar ones, because, hey, it just got the moon. Because a lot of the times when I look over there to get the moon, because I get it in the early nighttime, so I don't just, like, get swarmed by mobs or anything. You know, a lot of times it'll just give me the stars one for whatever reason. I guess the moon has to be a certain height in the sky to count. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Well, we have doubled our IC2 power generation, even though we haven't been using it for anything, really. Except for rubber, and now we don't need to use those machines for rubber anymore. We also upgraded our redstone furnace to hardened as well as giving us a secondary, um, processing speed, double the processing speed. This is, what do we have in here? Fuel catalyzer, increased efficiency, right? So we get more energy per fuel. But yeah, still only. Well, it could theoretically, if it's done good enough, it'll put out enough, but I don't know if it'll generate enough. Because the maximum power that can go out from it, the power output is 80. Which actually, that might be just maximum power it can make at any time, which would make sense. Which could keep up with our redstone furnace by itself. Combining it with the pulverizer, actually, it could keep up with the redstone furnace and the pulverizer running at both at the same time if it's done right. Only 2 machines at a time, though. We still have the induction smelter we haven't used a lot. But yeah, so we've got those things covered. I suppose we could continue to work on IC2 power, but maybe we get into some IC2 machines. We haven't done a lot of industrial craft machines. It's something, we probably need some of these things, I guess. Or not necessarily, I don't know. We could make some teleporters, that would be cool. We don't really need that right now, but it would be kind of cool. Let's see, extractor, iron furnace, macerator, recycler, induction furnace, chromatron, miner, energyomat, personal safe, tradomat. These are the energy storage, coke kiln. Wooden storage box. Okay, storage box. That's interesting. Tanks and scaffolding and stuff. Interesting. Construction foam. I remember that stuff. What in that? Okay. Make some coffee. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, it wouldn't really be anything. We wouldn't have to, but it might be kind of cool to have some coffee around. I'm not a big coffee person, but how do we make coffee? Sugar, dark coffee milk, dark coffee, cold coffee. Yeah, you smell. Okay. Coffee powder, water, stone mug. Coffee powder is coffee beans, which we get from, it's a crop. So, how do we get coffee beans? Coffee beans are just a crop. I'm wondering, I think we have to breed crops for that in some way to do coffee, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't quite remember. It's been a minute, so maybe we'll look into that later. We could grow some industrial craft hops and make some booze, I know that much. But there is a way. I know there's a way to get UU matter from scrap. Right? Because you can recycle anything in the scrap. And then you can use it to make scrap crate, fertilizer, I guess scrap box, really. I don't know. Scrap box is kind of useful because you can kind of you can get a lot of different things from that. Oh, we could get slime balls from a scrap box. Ooh, that might be something to look into because slime balls is tough for us to get since we'd have to go and find ourselves a slime and kill it, you know. So that might be something to look into, is to make some scrap. But not right now. Alright, what else we got? We can make... I'm not sure. Not sure. I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot that industrial craft has to offer, really. If we're being honest here, you know. It might be worth looking into some industrial foregoing stuff, though. Infinity drill. Power. What in the world? Okay. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, 9 quintillion, 223 quadrillion, 372 trillion, 36 billion, 854,775,807 RF for next tier. It's the same thing here. Okay then. 3,360,000,000 or no, billion, no. 3,360,000,000 for next year. Okay. Or that's an empty one. Artifact tier infinity drill, legendary tier infinity drill, epic tier infinity drill. This is weird. You know, I don't know exactly what that does, but uh, maybe it's worth looking into. Do we have an industrial foregoing manual, don't we? We should take a look at that, because I don't think we've used it for anything. It's something to look into for sure. Especially animal farming stuff. Right, I get all the rest of it. Okay, you can do all this other stuff, yeah. But the animal farming is what we really need to do. Okay, so if you're wondering, by the way, I've been pausing throughout the video to belch and other noises that I don't feel like just leaving in and covering, because I've looked at the microphone recordings of how loud it gets, and it would blow your ears off. So I'm trying to spare you, viewers, of that. And it's not the nicest thing to hear through a microphone either. So anyway, um, animal grower, when provided with power and breeding food, it will feed baby animals to make them grow faster. Okay. When provided with power, it will try to interact animals with buckets and shears to milk cows and shear sheep, so we'll also get ink sacs from squids. That's not what I want. When provided with power and food for the animals, it will feed them and put them in the mood. It needs the breeding item for the animal. There can only be 35 animals at the same time in the working area. Okay. 3x3 pool of water, it will automatically fish. Okay, so it looks like we should do is start off with provided power will move baby animals from the back to the front. If adult filter is installed, move adult animals instead of the baby animals. So what we might want to do is we start off with the industrial foregoing animal husbandry, right? So we need animal, right? We do want something to be able to move these animals, so the relocation devices. What's it called? Because I know it's not called the Safari Net like the other one. Yeah, mob imprisonment tool. Okay. Imprisonment. The mob imprisonment tool. Right. That's why we went to the Nether for the ghast in the first place. Was because of we needed the ghast tier for that. I wonder, can we make ghast tiers? Catalyzing plant. Oh, we can make it if we kill enough creepers, but still, that's a lot of. We only ever got one of those from killing that one ghast that we died afterwards, so it ain't worth it. I wish there was a way to make stuff like that from Thaumcraft. That would be kind of cool. From out of alchemy, you know. I wish they, like in Hedge Alchemy here, it had gas tiers. That would be great. Um, but oh well. Doesn't look like there is any way to do it. That is something that I would say they need to add is some easier way to get gas tiers as opposed to just going and killing gas because it's difficult to go and kill gas. Oh, I did look up, by the way, in between episodes for the research table what the different aids are. And I've thought about moving the research table and the focal manipulator and the workbench over there because the crucible and the nether portal are both um, research table aids. So yeah, it's a thought. Um, Obviously, I know this jar I'm about to pick up is for something else, but I'm going to use it for a different purpose. I'm hoping that all I need to do is just take this and combine it in the crafting table. Maybe in this crafting table. Okay, uses. Sanity checker. Uses. Okay, maybe we don't need to even have it in a crafting table. No? I know there's a way to get a brain in a jar. Oh, we had an extra water jar anyway. Okay. But that's also a research aid, so... Huh. I just want to see if there's brain in a jar in here somewhere. I guess not. Brain in a jar. Huh. Well, there's no crafting recipe, so I guess we're not gonna do that. I thought it would be kind of cool. Oh well. It'd just be kind of cool to have a brain sitting there. It might be a uh, just like a different way to get it through like exploring or something. There might be a Thaumcraft hut or something like that. I forget. Of course, this is Thaumcraft 6. The furthest I've ever gotten was Thaumcraft 4, so, you know. I don't know for sure what all's in here, but that might be something to look out for whenever we go searching for the taint. So, yeah. Anyway, back to Industrial Foregoing. We were making ourselves a nice animal farm. We hoped. Aphrodite serum. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Never gonna make that. There's no reason to do. Absolutely none. Okay, game froze for a second. It's okay. It's okay. It'll come back in just a second. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna make. We want to make the animal feeder first. Whoo, goodness. Golden apple, 2 golden carrots. Well, we have golden apple. I know that much right here. Golden carrots. Carrots are decently easy to get. And to make golden carrot, it's just golden nuggets. So I'm okay with that. Let's just do 2 new, come on. There we go. Okay. So then we've got ourselves the golden carrots we need. So golden apple and golden carrots. Okay, we need iron gear, purple dye, plastic, which we can make, I think, just by... I know there's a way to just convert it into plastic, right? Yeah, smelting it, that's right. Okay. We can make some plastic out of this. Only need the 2. Didn't mean to drop that golden carrot. Okay, machine frame, iron gear, purple dye. Machine frame is easy. Okay, so how do we get purple dye is the question. Red and blue, lapis and rose red, which we should have the ability to make those in here, right? Do we not have any red flowers? I know we can go get one. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna grab a piece of lapis and a piece of rose red, and it should allow us to get ourselves our purple dyes. And they're poppies in this version anyway. I hate that it's rose red, even though they're called poppies. I wish it was still roses. I don't know why they ever changed it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, that's what they wanted to do. So that's what they did. Okay. And then we need an iron gear, which you can make with this. That. We need a machine frame too, which means we need another gear. And that means we need 4 iron, and it's a tin gear, and we need glass. Ooh, excuse me. Missed pausing it on that one. Okay, so 1 iron gear, 4 iron, glass, and tin. One tin gear. Okay, simple and easy. So if we have a iron gear, tin gear, and the glass, we should have everything we need to make this. So yeah, toss that in there. Toss this in here. There we go. Go. Stick one of those in there to make a tin gear. Stick another one in there to make an iron gear. Machine frame. And then stick this recipe in here. And that'll give us an animal feeder. Nice. It takes RF, so there should be a way We should probably use some industrial foregoing stuff for that too, but we can take this and place it in an area to make a farm with. I don't want it to be too close to the house either, right? Because it'd get pretty annoying. So I'm trying to keep things separate. We got a rubber farm. We got our infusion altar. We got our Thaumcraft stuff over there. Sugarcane here. Let's build it over here on this slope. The top of this hill here. Actually, you know what a better idea would be? Is to just do it at this level, since this is where the slope's at. Bees are down there in the other area, because there's no way to breed the regular kind of bees up here because it's too cold. So, alright, this will be good. And we're going to just kind of fill in this for now. Yeah, let's do the same down here. We're going to go grab a stack of dirt so that we can kind of finish it off. I don't want it to just be halfway done like that. Alright, dirt. Here. There we go. Nice. Okay. I'll grab the clay because we may as well, right? It's there. Okay, and then we're going to just kind of that'll be fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. You're facing the wrong way. Can I show the range on it? Show working area. There we go. That is absolute trash. Working area should be much bigger than that, really. Wow. Only 35 animals at a time inside the working area. Yeah, I wish it was a bigger working area, but okay. Okay, so really didn't need it that close then. I guess it's meant for, obviously, you're supposed to create like huge food farms, like it's specifically meant for a food farm, so it's not supposed to be all nice and done out like that. This is fences, yeah, okay. And then we need to make some more, so. And then there we go. And we're gonna have to make this, what we'll probably do, since it's gonna be breeding them, right? We're gonna have to have, of course, we're gonna have to find ourselves animals first. Don't know what kind of animal we'll put in here. Whatever might be the most useful. Then on this side we'll have another small pen that will have babies in, and then babies will be here so we can, once they grow up, we can kill them. That's what that'll be. So I need one more set of fences, and then that'll be done. We just need to make our grower, and then, or not grower, but the separator. We need to put a wheat farm into it, and we'll do an animal of some kind that might help us. What can we use this? Because I know there's things we can use this with. I'm wondering if there's a certain kind of animal drop that we should use this with to make things for us. Okay, glass is not helpful. Especially when you have to cycle through all the different colors like that. Okay, this is still just glass. I don't want glass. Okay, too much glass. Wood, saplings, leaves. I don't want any of that either. Okay, we're starting to get into this is the smelting section. That's not what I want. Okay. Nope. Looks like there is no way to. You can enchant it with unbreaking. It doesn't change anything, I guess, but it's funny. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. So I guess our real things would be if we use cows, then we get leather. What can leather be used for is the question. Books, of course. Ender pouch. Plant fertilizer. Infernal claw. This is reliquary stuff that we don't really need, I guess. Thumbcraft mundane belt. That's not what we don't need that either. I mean, we might use it later, but horse armor and other stuff like that we don't really need. Satchel. Don't really need any of that. Let's just fix things. Potion essence, which is just reliquary. We don't need any of that, I don't think. Alright, we don't need any of that. Or at least we don't need leather complete for all of that. Okay. So then the question is wool more valuable to us? If wool is more valuable to us, we use wool, static boots, rubber boots, static boots. Static boots just make things for you, make electricity for you, I guess. That's kind of weird. Of course, this is bibliocraft. We don't really need any of that either. Might be nice. I can use it to make ender stuff. Muffler upgrade. Okay, for whatever reason, we wouldn't need that. I don't think we need it. Okay. Parachute. Insulation for wires. We don't need chat recorder because there's nobody else chatting. Oh, you can make string with it. That's cool. Clouds. Ooh, interesting. Paintbrush. Just horse armor again. Satchel. Scoop. Backpacks. Oh, you can make torches that way. That's kind of cool. Of course, we're not using creosote wool, so there's no real reason to use it, but We haven't gotten into railcraft, so okay. So we're back around to the beginning. We can use it as fuel for half an item. It's not useful. Okay. Enchanted fabric is pretty useful. What can enchanted fabric be used for? Those things, and that's it. And precantatio, which is something we find real hard to get. So that might be something to use. We might use wool. We might get a sheep farm. But first, well, pigs only drop pork chops, so that's out of the question. What about a feather? What can feathers be used for? Scribing tools are now. This is all pretty useless. Ooh, we can make something for the Twilight Forest. Okay, that's a good book. I guess we should get. I don't need that. Trackman's notepad for railcraft. Interesting. Okay, this is again we don't need it yet. It's just the class tipper ring that we already have. So okay, we don't need feathers. So yeah. So it looks like sheep it is because we can make enchanted fabric, which in turn gives us our whatchamacallit, precantatio, as it was in the arcane workbench, and we can use enchanted fabric to get precantatio, bestia, and fabricio. So we're gonna have a sheep farm, which is gonna look nice and pretty. And it will be fully automated at some point, just not right yet. Right? There's no reason to have a fully automated sheep farm right yet, right? And we're not actually gonna have enough time to put together the full sheep farm, I guess, today because we're already out of time. But I can kind of give you an idea of what I want to do with it. So I want to have first, I want to have this animal feeder feed the sheep, right? Okay, so they grow, they breed. And then this, there'll be a separator there that separates the babies into here. And the babies will be here. And when the babies are here, once they grow up, then they're going to be um, probably have to go into another chamber with a reverse the adult filter of the separator into another chamber. And then in this chamber, they'll get killed and it'll come out of here. And the items will split up. The wool will go into a chest for us to use for enchanted fabric and string and stuff. And the sheep, the mutton, will go into a protein generator that in turn powers the rest of these machines. So it's fully self-sufficient wool farm, which is kind of great. Since we have our corn and stuff to have like whatever we need, we can eat corn. So eat corn, wheat, all this other stuff. And we will have a little automatic wheat farm that'll farm itself and feed into the wheat farm or into the sheep farm. And that sheep farm will be pretty great, I think. Okay, so in order to get these sheep in here, we're just going to go grab 2 sheep real quick. Do we have any extra wheat? I think we turned all of our wheat into bread when we got the chance. Yes, we did. So we're just going to grab some. It might be easier to have a chicken farm because we get so many seeds from this, from harvesting our wheat, that we don't use the seeds, we just toss them in here. Well, we use them for seed oil, I guess, but that's about it. I know there are some sheep over here at some point. Animals like to spawn over here, I remember. Hopefully we can find some sheep. Sheep. Yay, there's a sheep. Okay, there's 1. We need 2. That's a cow. Okay. You come with me, sheep. I'm gonna grab your friend over here. Oh, as many of you as I can get. Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Let's go for an adventure. It's almost nighttime, so you're gonna have to hurry. Don't get left behind. Sheep. 5 of you. Look at that. Oh, and we got a cow, too. That's a weird looking sheep in the back there. Brown with spots, and I mean, wow. And then the udder, I mean, it's pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a sheep like that in my life. Okay, come on, sheep. Cool, the cow's gone. Come on, sheep. I guess it just lost interest in it. It's okay. We have the 4. Okay, you stay there, sheep. I'm going to sleep real quick. And don't worry, I won't let my dog eat you. Nice, we got him right back. Come on there, sheep. It's gonna be a pain trying to get him in here, I know. One at a time. There you go, look at that. Just realized they can climb over that. Interested in me now, huh? Come on, sheep. Oh, you know what I realized? What I should do is do this. Come on, sheep. There we go. There we go. Come on then. Yeah. No, 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 no. Fall in the hole here. Fall in this hole over here. There we go. There's one. There's 2. 3. Okay. 3 sheep is fine. I'm just going to kill this one. We get a baby? Yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay, so we've successfully bred our first sheep. And I mean, we can stick this food in here, even though it's not going to do anything right now, because obviously, oh, we get experience from that. That's cool. Because obviously, we're not powering it, but you know, it's nice. We've gotten our first sheep bred and a baby sheep in our farm. So yeah, we now have a successful. Theoretically, I mean, we have a successful sheep farm. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just going, if I need leather, I'll just kill cows. It's not too big of a deal. Plus, I think we can still smelt rotten flesh too, so. I don't know why I'm coming over here. I was just going animal hunting, but there's no reason for me to do that. So let's head back to the house, sort out our inventory here, and I think that'll do it for this episode. Overall, not too much this episode, but it was an episode of the main series, so that's good, because we did some odd stuff. So, yeah, so we did, let's sort this out, and then I'll go over kind of what we just accomplished this episode. There we go. Just for going book. Okay. Sort all our chests. Make sure everything's in order. Nice. Okay. So this episode, we upgraded our redstone furnace to hardened and stuck an auxiliary reception coil in it to quicken the pace of each item smelting. We also changed our 4 regular solar panels into 1 low voltage solar array, and we also created a animal feeder and started a sheep farm. So yeah, like I said, not a whole lot, but I think we did okay for this episode. So alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I guess that's about it. Yeah, anyway, suggestions for future stuff to do in this series in the comments for sure. I'm kind of trying to think up ideas, but I'm a slow moving person, so my main ideas are just like, oh yeah, let's do some more Thaumcraft. Oh yeah, let's do some more of this, and then I run out of stuff to do. So yeah, if you have ideas, things you want to see in the series, definitely let me know down in the comments, and we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. So anyway, as I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. This is me signing off, and I've been producing videos. Thanks for watching.